Hi Taurus, this is Val, Eternal Transformations. I'm here to do your reading for the next 2 weeks. Interesting spread. You guys have a lot going on. I meditated, I shuffled, I pulled a spread. The energy was intense, to say the least. So, let's try to get you guys through this, huh? Did some channeling first. A couple keywords came out. Manifesting. You guys are manifesting right now. I don't think this is the first time you've heard it either. If you're... Okay, so this card popped out about 15 times. I kept putting it back. I can't tell you how many cards I put back. I mean, there were just too many. They were flying everywhere. This is the Fool. Okay, he's going at it alone. He's got a dog, though. He's got a dog and a shooting star. Okay, we've got manifest. You're manifesting right now. Start over. Risk. Take a risk. There will be payoff. Payoff big time. If you take this risk, whatever is going on right now, I know that the people who need to hear this message, I'm not going to go into this too much, but I'm sure you've heard this a billion times before if you listen to any kind of tarot whatsoever. If it resonates, it resonates. Please don't take anything more than what it's supposed to be. If you are called to this video, you've got a message here. And often there are a couple of messages for different people. But if you're not part of my soul tribe, you'll know pretty quickly. This risk that you're considering, there's going to be a big payoff. You need to take back your control. Okay, you've lost that. Confidence, control, you need it back. That's yours. You need to go get it and you need to have it. That's for you. Okay, cup overfloweth. That's your outcome. I mean, it's a beautiful reading. It's just, you guys are going through so much right now. So it's really intense for me as well because I'm feeling it. You start out your reading with the Seven of Wands. I'm seeing a man who is victorious. But God, he's always got to be on guard. He. I'm feeling a male in this situation because right next to it we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, and this is a different kind of tarot. This is called the vice versa. So we've got this beautiful Queen of Cups here. And then her reverse has an actual reverse image. It's beautiful, right? When you have the reversal of the Queen of Cups like this, she's going within. She's been hurt very badly because the Queen of Cups is so giving, so loving. She gives of everything that is within her reach, everything in her bounty. If you look at the ground below her, she sits restfully and completely content, ready to give you her entire cup. But in this one here, she has barnacles growing. She has seashells growing. She's going within. She's saying, I've given so much of myself. She's got a crane. It seems to be a crane on the back of her chair. Her iceberg chair. And cranes often stand for enlightenment, for emotional and spiritual growth. But this woman right now has to do that within. Okay, she's got her back to us. And right here, we have a man who is defending his ground. You know, he's defending what he stands for, everything he's done, and he is victorious. But he's tired of holding that perception. I don't know why I have to figure out this focusing dilemma. Right here, this is the wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is good luck. But we have it on the reverse side. This is someone who's trying to control the wheel. I think we've all Been there. Tried to control fate. You know it's not going to work, right? This person is trying to just survive, you know, take what they have to do, take what they need and go. This is going to lead to a lot of heartache. You know, this is the kind of heartache where not only has it happened, but we're just going to live there for a while, right? This is going to cause a lot of damage. This will have a lot of repercussions, the kind that are not easily fixed. I'm sorry, I do not like to start out like this, but I'm telling you, it gets better. Promise. But I want to be real because this is not helpful otherwise. I have the 9 of Wands here. This is where you're heading into, okay? This has been a hard battle for you, but this was a lesson that had to be learned. You know, it had to be. And right here I see a battled warrior. He's exhausted. You know, here's the other side of it. This is the way we usually see it. He's weary. He's been in battle. He's beat up. He's bruised. And you know, he's winning, but it's not even worth it at this point, but he's ready to take on more if he has to. And here he is. He walks across a woman. Let's see. I need to see her face. She's like, come here now. Let me bandage you up. You got dirty bandages. Come on over here. Let me fix you up. Someone's going to help you. Okay? And this person has helped you before. I feel like probably in this lifetime. They're making an agreement with you. Someone's making an agreement with you. Someone's saying, come on now. You know you're better than this. Let me help you to get back on solid footing. But I need you to show me that you're serious about helping yourself. I know these bad things have happened to you. This person is very genuine in their offer, if you're wondering. If you're wondering if there's any catch, there's not. This person's very genuine in their offer. This trying to control the wheel, you've got to let this go. Okay? Because there's only so long you can keep these pieces juggling in the air. Everybody's watching. So you have to let fate be fate. You have to let God do God's thing, right? We have the reverse, the 2 reverse court cards. We have the reverse King of Pentacles. You're going within. And it's funny, it's mirroring the Queen of Water. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Not necessarily, but somebody who is very intuitive, possibly gifted intuitive. And we have you, Taurus. This is the King of Pentacles. This is Earth. Male or female, but this would be masculine energy. This would be somebody who they take care of what is theirs. And right now he's going within as well. Okay, but the interesting thing is, this king doesn't look much different from behind than he does in front, right? The setting is not that much different. Maybe he saved an extra watermelon for himself after he fed everybody. I don't know, he hid that one back there. But this king provides for his family, for his kingdom, for anyone who relies upon him. Right now, though, it's time to go within. So, I usually shuffle the last card of this spread specifically I usually shuffle that on camera. And this was the next card, and I just didn't feel it. I was like, there's no way that that's the end of this reading, which it never is. So I started shuffling again, and this one popped out again. No, I'm sorry. This one popped out. So another knight with his back turned. This was the original one. We have the Knight of Swords with his back turned. Okay, normally they're facing you. Then this popped out when I shuffled again. Knight of Cups with his back turned. And this, which was the original, was on the bottom of the deck. I thought that was interesting. So, obviously, I kept it, and I had to remember that to tell you because I thought that was really, really, I know it's going to speak to somebody. So that tells me right here, we all know that knights are offers, right? I'm charging in, bringing something in. Knight of Swords, we're talking about truth. I'm bringing a truth. I'm bringing something that's a little bit out of this world. Pretty awesome, but this person is not bringing the whole truth because this person's heading the other way. Then you also have Knight of Cups in reverse. That's not a good thing. This person is usually going to be offering something that is not completely stable. It's more built on wish fulfillment. Underneath that, I have the Hangman, which popped out a couple of times. The Hanged Man, the card itself refers to Odin, who hung upside down from a tree for 9 days to gain knowledge from the gods without food or water. This card is just, that's just one of the interpretations. However, it's about a sacrifice for something more, even though that something more may not be as pretty outside as it will be on the inside. When you come with this offer, you need to come with full truth and full disclosure, and you need to make the sacrifice. What is the sacrifice? There's a sacrifice that needs to be made. All right, 7 of Wands. Okay. You're very, very... Okay, we have the 7 of Wands mirroring. I always look at mirrors final. You have a lot of sevens, period. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and 2s. And that came up in my reading, in my channeling. I got 2s. Right now you're in 2s. You're heading towards 2s. I also had a lot of 8s come out. If you're into numerology, I'd like to throw that out there. 2s are choices. Often choices. Destiny, divine timing. Hidden realms. In this, I very much feel 2s are choices, and I feel very much like someone's feeling like every choice that they make or everything they do is being watched. I feel like everything someone does is being watched. This is the Queen of Wands. Right on top of the Queen of Cups and this defensive man. Temperance. Right on top of the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so there is a woman who has gone within to analyze her feelings, to analyze herself, to ask herself, why am I being so defensive over these things, okay? She's gone within to acknowledge her own passions and deficiencies, not to one and the same. To dig deep to go dark night of the soul, right? There's someone that's really done the work here. And I'm seeing a man who has been frightened by this growth. Someone who has felt threatened by this growth and has tried to control the wheel of destiny. Out of fear, although I'm sure that it's come across, not well, right? So take this as it resonates, Taurus. Somebody here has been manipulative. We know this, right? Whether this is you or the other person, it's out there somehow, because I'm seeing someone who's very defensive. I'm seeing a woman who's gone with, this has been found out, whoever did this. And I'm not sure what was done. I can't see that. 10 of Cups on top of 7 of Swords and the reverse King of Pentacles. All right, so I'm seeing that someone was sneaky, someone was manipulative. And there was 10 of Cups love here. I mean, this is soulmate love. The World, right? World reversed. Completion of a cycle right on top of the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. The Hermit. This was the dark night of the soul. Somebody went through the dark night of the soul. Somebody, I'm seeing 2 different soul groups here. I'm seeing a group. I almost want to say divine male. I'm not sure how many of you follow divine male, divine feminine, twin flame. I'm not completely sold on the twin flame theory. I am, but I'm not. It's hard to explain. What I'm seeing here is a woman who had an idea of what she wanted and just had her entire world crashed. It fell apart because she was trying to help this man. You see, I mean, this woman's been through it, right? She's tough. And she tries to help this individual who comes in from battle. He's weary, right? He's been on the defense for so long. He doesn't have any friends. He's done this on his own, right? Done this on his own. And she comes in with an agreement. Let me help you. Let me make things better. Someone needs to be honest. There's a manipulation. Someone needs to be honest. And this is the big completion of a cycle. Okay, this completion can take you guys somewhere really good. And I feel that you're really going within right now. Really going within. And you're seeing this. Someone's going through a possible spiritual transformation here. And I feel that this could be male or female energy. This could be male or female energy. 8 of Pentacles, somebody's really working. Somebody's really working on themselves. And they feel that they deserve, you know that you deserve more. This is wishes fulfilled. Things are going to change really quick for you. You're starting to understand the end of this cycle. What needs to be done here is to relinquish control, right? This is the Wheel of Fortune. She wants to bless you. She wants to. But she cannot bless you if you're trying to control the wheel. She can't do it. And the only reason that you're trying to control the wheel is fear. Fear because whatever this mistake was, the Seven of Swords, whether that happened to you, whether someone manipulated you or you manipulated someone else, it's no longer serving you. It doesn't matter. You need to let it go. Right? You need to let it go. Because it's doing nothing but causing heartache. This is Three of Swords reversed. This is when we just know shit fucked up. This is when we know shit fucked up and we won't let it go. We're just going to hang out there and look at how bad it was. Sorry about the cussing, you guys. I don't usually cuss that much, but oh. Two of Wands. You're holding yourself back. Okay, this person holds the world in their hands and they know it's worth more than what they see. Behind them, I see some kind of weird thing trying to scream out of the wall. It looks so frustrated, like it's trapped, right? Just let me out. You can do so much more. One wand is chained to the wall. Blocked. You have a block. You have a block and you need to find it. And the only person that can find it is you. You have to follow your own light. You're the only one. You must make the sacrifice and be alone with yourself. Okay? Stop making a sacrifice for others. Do you see how there's two people watching him? No one should be watching you when you're in the dark night of the soul. When you make the sacrifice, you're alone. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just starting these videos and this is a really tough one because I promised myself that I would channel and remove ego. And I really want to fluff it. I do. But I can't because you guys are going through something big and you got to get this cycle finished because some good things are coming. And this is not all bad news. This is the best news ever because you're going through spiritual awakening. I mean, this is beautiful, especially for my divine feminines out there. I mean, you guys are really growing right now. I mean, the passion and learning to balance your passion. And I'm seeing that the divine feminines out there are learning to balance their passion and their integrity, to be authentic and true in who she is. I'm so proud of you all because I can feel you glowing and you're going to find your happiness. You really are. I know someone's done some of you wrong, but don't live there. Don't live in that heartache. You're worth so much more than that. I love Tauruses. I adore them. Cranky motherfuckers you guys are, but I love them. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, it got cold in here. Okay, this is the Enchanted Map Oracle card deck by Colette Van Reed. It's a great, great deck. Very beautiful with the artwork, everything. Taurus. Spirit guides. Give me something for Taurus. Give me an oracle, overall oracle for Taurus for the next 2 weeks. Of course, you guys always wanted everything. The Bone Collector. So cool. So you got the first card in the deck and then the best card in the deck, which is Flying. Flying high. You're on the right path, Taurus. You're on the right path. You're at the completion of a cycle. The Bone Collector. Oop. Not sure. I'm trying to focus in. I'm still getting used to this. It's an old lady, but she's a cool old lady. She's got a wheel next to her, a rabbit, fertility, peacock feathers, beauty, feminine. There's a lot going on in this picture. So let's go ahead and read this. The Bone Collector is the first one. So that's number 1. Okay. You are whole and have everything you need within yourself. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present. To see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find that you have it all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. It's really beautiful, and it kind of says it all, so I'm not going to say anything else. This is one of the most intense readings I've ever done. Please don't take my YouTube videos to mean that that's all the readings I've done. I've been reading cards for many years. Some of you are on the path to spiritual awakening, and I really hope you stay on it. Stay integral and moral, and make the right decisions. Come with truth and integrity. And let God lead the way. Let Spirit lead you. You're on the right path. You're trying to guide it. And that's no fun. Let someone else take control. It's much more fun, I promise. The Wheel of Fortune's in your favor if you'll let go of the wheel. All right, Taurus. I'll see you in a few weeks. Hope things get awesome.